Hey guys, this is Sean with Sport Optics, your premium, premier, #1 optics dealer in the world. And we are here again in our studio. We have Thomas from Swarovski. Good to see you, man.
You as well.
And we're going to be talking about the new Z5i Plus. Let's get into it. All right, Thomas, so we got the new Z5i Plus. Why don't you tell us some of the biggest differences between this one and the original Z5i?
Sure. Well, right off the bat, you'll notice we went from the 1-inch tube into a 30 mil tube. Often thought of the reason of light gathering, but in reality, it gives us a little bit more range of adjustment. So with this new Z5i Plus, we wanted to give the option to the hunter for a long range option, right? So in the past, Z5 and Z5i may have been a little bit low on internal range of adjustment. What we've done here is responded to the market of the guy that's wanting to reach out a little farther.
Nice. Yeah, that is certainly a great update. I know some of those 5 to 25s had a little bit of windage issues, just trying to get them zeroed in, but I'm glad we've got that rectified with this new 30 millimeter tube.
Yeah, so it's 80 MOA, elevation and windage across the board, right? And I was also very familiar with the Z5 and some of the windage issues there. And we did not completely eliminate the whole Z5 line, but probably to your benefit, we did let go of the 5 to 25 by 52. So coming in to replace that in the Z5i Plus line is the 5 to 25, but by 56 instead of 52,
Nice,
right?
nice.
So that guy's reaching out, wants a little better low light quality with a 56 bell. That's going to help you achieve that. Then after that, and probably will be the big sellers, a 3.5 to 18 by 50. So we had a 3.5 to 18 by 44 in the Z5, as you remember. The guys down here just want that 50 and 56, low light. If you go hunt down here, you'll quickly understand. It gets a little darker in the thick brush versus being out west. So I completely understand, but we did respond to the market correctly. And I think that's going to be your big seller. But to us and really some of the other guys that work with us, the surprise was the 2 to 10 by 42. And it's an absolute pleasure to shoot, as well as just weighing about 16 ounces. All right. Yeah. This guy's going to like that going out west. I did not really see a ton of diminishing return on the light gathering as well, even at a 42 bell, as you know, because we have a 2-power option. So I could still tune it down that low light. So a lot of good spread here, kind of covered the whole market for long range hunting. And we're excited to see what you guys think of it.
Nice. Yeah, we certainly are excited. Man, like you said, that 2 to 10 by 42, super lightweight. That's going to be a big attraction for sure, especially in this area. So I noticed these turrets, they look a little bit different than the previous generation.
Sure. I'm glad you did notice, because that's a big selling feature for these scopes in general. But we also added the option of pure MOA turret system. And these are true MOA, not 1/4-inch clicks, right? So yeah, will work well with your EL range, TA, as well as your Kestrel if you're on that route. But yeah, 2 full rotations, 40 MOA.
Wow.
I mean, pretty much with the way ballistics are these days, this will get you as far as you need to go to make an ethical shot on an animal. So what you've also noticed is, yes, we do still have our color coding options, green, yellow, red, but we gave you a spot to actually add another. So
nice.
One more point. Yeah. So if you're traveling, don't always know where you're going to be hunting, I recommend sticking with this. But if you know you're going to be hunting in that little spot you got in Missouri, go ahead and get a custom turret, right? We'll get our elevation set and all that. We know what ammo we're shooting. That is a great option. But out the box, you are going to get the color code system. And also one of the really neat features is it's a 30-degree locking turret system. So similar to the Z8i. Now it doesn't quite pop off like a Z8i, but it does have a lot of those similar features.
Yeah, this is certainly going to be a great addition. I love how we have a ton of elevation. It's taking it from like a hunting scope that's usually good out to about 600 to 700 yards, and now with a double rotation, depending on your caliber, you can shoot beyond 1,000.
Yeah, we're seeing what the 6.5 PRCs and 7 PRCs of the worlds are doing. So yeah, I mean, really the sky is your limit.
Yeah, this is good right in with those.
I feel like this new product offering completes Swarovski's line, right? We've had the lightweight, we've got the Z8 that's untouchable, and then our sister company with Kahles is long range tactical with your mill first focal point options. But now we have a long range hunting option with Swarovski glass.
Oh yeah. This is definitely anything anyone could have wanted. So I think this is going to be a knock out of the park for sure.
Yep.
He'll definitely have a point for whatever customer is going to be looking into Swarovski scopes. These are, I think this line is probably going to take most of the business, I would assume, unless you're looking, like you said, to go all the way to the Z8i.
Sure. Yeah. And, you know, another feature with them, 91% light transmission.
Excellent.
So, you know, that is Swarovski's 91%. We try to do our light transmission test across the entire color spectrum. So it's an honest 91. As you were talking about a little bit earlier, we do offer it in illuminated. And for your side of the business, it's going to be great. If you want to go illumination, add 200. If you want to go with a ballistic turret, add another 100. So 100 turret, 200 illumination, starting at 1649, they work their way up.
Nice. Easy math, simple. It's going to make it real easy for the customer.
Sure.
All right, going with these long range scopes, how about some different reticle options?
Sure. We certainly highlighted the turrets. That's my preference. But for the first time, we are going to have a turret as well as a drop reticle. And we'll have variations. You won't have to have the turret with every drop reticle. But we're going to have the BRW, which is our ballistic reticle windage, and then the BRS, ballistic reticle simple. Okay. We're going to work our way across the x-axis, and it's going to be 1 MOA hashtags on the BRW. So
okay,
yeah, that was something previously that we've been asked for. Certainly when you're working with a turret, it's nice to have a MOA system on that reticle across that axis. And then the BRS simple, which is pretty reflective of the BRH, just cleaned up a little bit. So, and then clearly we're still going to have our Plex. There's plenty of guys out there that just want to dial, and there's not enough windage where they're hunting that they maybe want to have to hold for windage. So all the options are out there. The famous 4W is still around, so don't think we forgot about that. But we did combine it with the BRH in a sense to give you all the options you'd like to if you're a user of reticles.
Nice. Yeah, that'll be good having both options. You know, you got the ballistic turret and you have the ballistic style reticle, and yeah, that'll be certainly going to hit, like I said, every single mark. Because occasionally we did get the customer who was like, "Oh, I want to have the ballistic turret, but I also want the BRH or BRX." But you know, having that option for that customer is excellent.
Yep. So can't wait to get out and use it. We've shot at the range a little bit. All 15 scopes we had on the line performed flawlessly, which is always good when you're starting a product launch. So I just can't wait to see what the customers see.
All right, Thomas, thank you so much for stopping by and telling us about what is now available.
Yes,
so
it is.
Give us a call, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we will see you next time.